Your mail be something pointless. Ah, Tomcat soup. And something pointless. The other drama at work this week. It's because you can't pet the slimes. Some of my food went missing. So the week prior, I left some food in the fridge, and I don't mean barely in date, possibly stinky food. It was a pack of sealed pancakes left in a shopping bag, but like bag for life shopping bag, so expensive one, in the fridge, because my brain decided to not take them home because I would eat them on Monday, which to me is sensible, you know, instead of wasting the energy shoveling them backwards and forwards. Then if they come home with me, there's a good chance I won't take them back in and I won't eat them. So I figured I'd leave them, it'll be fine. Come back on Monday. Don't buy as much horrible food as I normally would. Got in to go put the food I brought for the week in the fridge. I noticed that, oh my bag's missing. Very sad times. What to do? How do I hunt down the thief? But no, my actual first thought was, oh, I must have brought home the bag then. And maybe it fell down the side where I normally keep it. It happens, won't be the first time, won't be the last time. So I went, checked, thinking it'll be fine, it'll just be there, life will be good. And it wasn't. So I go to work the next day, Tuesday, and I notice one of our hygiene team members, and they're somewhat responsible for making sure the fridge is kept in a state of non-disgust. So I go to say to this team member and I inquire politely about what the heck have you done to my food. And they let me know that their boss apparently found some food out of date and some food that gone furry and just decided to clean out the entire fridge. And I'm there going, well, my food was neither out of date nor furry, so where is it? So now I know the culprit. Don't make me any less sad. My pancakes, my bag. And I go home, and I think, it's fine, I'm an adult, it happens, maybe I shouldn't have left it there, whatever. And I come back on Wednesday, and once again, Wednesday's the last night in for us. And I decide I'm just going to be a little bit petty, because in my mind, if she wanted to clean the fridge, now we have a audit coming up, but it's not until next week. But she cleaned it out last week. So she should have put a note on the fridge door last week saying, take your stuff or it'll be emptied out this week at the end of the week. And that makes sense to me. But no. And even the hygiene team lady I was speaking to, well, that was pointless, agreed that she should have put a note up and made sure people were aware that's what they were going to do. Anyway, so I wrote a note on the fridge that just said, to whoever nicked or binned my pancakes inside a co-op bag on the date, and I put the Friday date down. Could I have my co-op bag back? I don't need to open it, but I'm going to open it. And I'll see what happens when I get back on Monday. But I'm not imagining anything spectacular or reality breaking. And I don't totally care about it, let's say. It's more the situation was annoying. So, yeah, food thief. And I like buying stuff for my co-workers and treating them. And what happens if I just assume that it'd be someone I was working with decided to nick them? I wouldn't buy the stuff in to treat them anymore, and then that'd be sad. After all, random acts of food kindness is my love language. Gonna see how much iron I've made. So I feel like I need to increase the beehive situation. Got 10, so I can do 10 more beehives. I can do 2 more beehives. Oh my god, if only I had somewhere with syrup. So, it's vaguely disappointing. There we go. Should have gone there first. Okay, I'll go to Ginger. I also want to see if the summer whatever fairy rose is just about grown. It's a lovely rainy day. Still need to do the mermaid quest. This tree might fully grow soon. Oh yeah, fairy rose. All grown. So I can take all that away and it should only now be growing fairy rose. Technically I could take all that away as well. No, I'll see if I remember to come back on Sunday. Make a special journey. Though I will collect this now just in case I forget. I do love me a good 20-minute side quest, and I have forgotten what I was doing here. Very used to one of my parents distracting me for 20 minutes in a row, but my father not so much. Which is honestly why I try to record when one or both of them are out. But that's just not been a choice for me this week due to a load of BS I don't really care about. But it upsets my schedule. But it's my problem because it upsets my schedule. And because I'm the only one who knows what my schedule is, because people don't need to know my schedule. Oh, that broke again. But either way, whilst I was being bored, I did a quick tidy up of this chest and researching on all the fruits that I was meant to do. And basically, apricot is the only thing that's worthwhile setting straight to jelly. Everything else is way worth the wait. Minus bananas and mangoes, to be fair. They're probably worth being made dry, but I just don't have the facilities at the moment. But yeah, a side quest where my dad came in to ask me something. Which is fine, I don't mind it so much when it's dad, because it's normally... he'll get to the point, ask the question, and then naff off. Whereas my mum does not quite commit to the easy dialogue tree. And anyway, he did the thing, he asked, and he noticed that my window was cloudy. And not because of condensation. No, for disgusting reasons. I did some... I had a bit of black mold build up on the window frame. I've probably mentioned this background. January, I cleaned it all up again. I wanted a slightly warmer day so I could have my window open to air out the smell of the mold remover. But because it was me and I'm lazy, I didn't fully tidy my window up afterwards. So the dead mold and mold remover juice was... why is that there? Was still on the window. And like, I didn't care because I knew it was dead, but it was bugging him. Mainly because you couldn't see out the window because it was cloud. It wasn't that bad, it was just everything unfocused. So anyway, nope, he fixed the thing. Yeah, so he disappeared for a second and came back with window cleaner, and now I have a clean window and the room's so much brighter and it's horrible. Oh, I didn't mean to put that in there. Please tell me I didn't put all the truffles in here or something weird. No, okay. I still set all my fish, put the things I collected from Ginger in there. I did find a pirate hat. It's kind of cool. Do love me some piracy. In this situation again, when I've got option paralysis, you could say. So really I need to be doing something to add value to the things I'm working on. You know, if when I stop I just don't make more money. I'm really not sure what to do. So my one thought is I'm gonna finish the jams and jellies room. I know I said I wasn't gonna fill in the entire row. I'm at the point where I've definitely got enough. Is that coal I've just run out of yet? So I keep throwing it in here. So how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 10. So I want to keep that one square in front of me open. So I've got 2 at the moment. Yeah, that should be enough. Throw the coal in there. And I'll just trap myself. That's just the whole writhing room. Now what I think I will do... clear out all this. Oh crap, nope. Too far. I hope I didn't lose anything important. I'm gonna build sheds on this side. And get another set going. Assuming I've got the 300 wood. Should I have the 300 wood exactly? It was fun to think a couple of minutes ago I had an entire stack of. So that's what the current one is, so I want it there. Part of me is also tempted to buy a cabin. Though I can't do the full upgrade with it. Didn't mean that one. Want to see if I can mine that? I can't. I have a feeling these trees are just going to be chopped for a while. Well, that was a mistake. I don't imagine I'm getting that wood. Nice. So we should have another shed growing, and then that will be another... probably turn into another half and half shed. Half jams, half wines. Because really, it's not the jam side of things that's an issue. It is the whining. It's because of how long it takes. So I might re-go over numbers and see which ones are close enough that it makes no difference whether which one I do. Oh, nice. Habitat seems to take a lot more vacations now. Well, I don't know what it was, but I got a pumpkin back from it. Right, as fun as it would be to have the 3rd stack of sap, I don't need that much sap. Just finish off that pap a little bit. Robin, having her time of her life. That was weirdly timed. Still wish I could just squeeze them under there, but I have to move it, I think. Right, is that everything? Nice, spicy eels. Don't know how I should feel about my eel pond giving me spicy eels. So train, do I go see if I get anything for it? Bet I won't. Okay, it's throwing out some geodes. That's more than I've got in a while. And now I'm trapped. And it's a long train. That's music. You can freeze time and the train can keep going. Should be able to like leap onto the last train carriage. Okay, I didn't miss anything else. Oh, leprechaun shoe. So I've got 6 more, which means I can make 2 nets. I'm gonna go to the beach, but I'm not gonna go to the beach. I was just closer to the beach to the port than the bus stop. I don't know. Which would have been quicker. For the 3 trays where I'm not gonna get the elvish ring I need. See? Now I'm going to the beach. I'm gonna go back to Ginger. I'm gonna put down the 2 fish nets. Oh geez, everyone's here. Oh, they were here. Because I think all you guys have got as far as you're getting. Oh! Cheaton's birthday. Anyway. Not a bad batch of Rose? Oh, is that finally got there? Just gonna need some wood then. So everything I want to do, collect wine and fish here. Not wine. Honey. I have just had a brilliant idea. And with my quick 30 seconds of research, it's gone from a brilliant idea to a fantastic idea. It also very much has gone from a free way to do something to an expensive way to do something. But once again, I'm at the point where I have money, I'm trying to save money, but if I make more money, I don't need to save money. If that makes sense. And I will let you know on the plan in just one memento. Yay! And that just gets Marnie up to 10 hearts. Okay, collect the salem berries on the way past. Kinda wish the animals would get the fibre as well. Not because I've got anything against it, it would just be good. Now, I am vaguely sad that Gibbonos won't plant things, and part of me wants to go find my 200th mod. So they will plant. So in the summer, I just have them constantly making hay. But then on the other side of the coin, I don't want them. So for the same reason I didn't get the garden pots to do automatic harvesting and reharvesting of non-reharvestable items, because I just thought that would be a bit too exploitative. I'm sure someone will argue I'm already at that point now. Well, wild honey shouldn't be sold as is, because I can make mead. Might take forever, but... Oh, so much to do. Oh, did I still have agent for wine cooking? I don't know if I did, I now have one. It's a lot of cheese. Okay, mead, fairy rose, sap, the chub, and you know what, they can have the amethyst as well. Just love base melt gold from that. Okay, really should collect the things first, whilst everything finishes making itself. I say I have a cunning plan, and it is very cunning, dastardly. A plan no one before has ever thought of. Oh, if only I kept that, I could have got some fairy dust. Maybe I should do that, start keeping the books, because I don't actually need to consume them anymore. I mean, it'd probably be a good idea, especially with the... Okay, we're going to the beach real quick. We're not collecting from the beach. This is all to do with my cunning plan. Now, to explain the plan is, I need iron. I can never seem to get enough iron. I have a deconstructor at home. Now, oh, you're here. I need you in here. Specifically here. When are you going there? By 9, okay, that's fine. I can explain the plan to now, here. And I figured, oh, I could just buy a load of crab pot and then get them to deconstruct, and I'll get iron from that, because of course I use iron in crab pots. So I had a look at the wiki, very useful wiki. And it's like, nah, you're just going to get copper back. Also, it costs 2,500 gold, and I'm going, At that point, I might as well just buy the raw iron from Clint. And then I scrolled down a little further. Hi, Willie. And apparently, spinners give you 2 iron when deconstructed, which is great because it's 250 each, and to make an iron you need however much iron ore, but it's more than just buying 2 of these. So I'm going to be so mad if this doesn't work. So 9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So that's 4,500. Hopefully that'll get me... That should get me 20... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should get me 18 bits of iron. 18 divided by 3 is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 6. That should get me 6 new capture nets. Which then, if I put them on ginger, where... Oh, Sebastian's going out today. Where I get the fish of many kinds going. Oh, and this is built. Didn't even notice. Okay, it definitely is going to eat them. Wonderful. That is step one. But it gets to the more consistent fish because it's the same season all the time over there. Okay, crayfish definitely, periwinkle not so much, bream, and then some fish though. Because if you see the ones I'm getting from town this season in particular, it's only the crab pots that are making worthwhile contributions. These ones need further sorting. Yeah, Maru now also fully hearted. You guys taking Gus with you? No, that'd be great if you were. Perfect. I mean, the sea at least has a better split, but it's still a lot of under. They're all there. Those shrimp specifically are in the barrel of doom. The rest of it will be divided up. I mean, failing that, the forest down here, the midnight carp, is the piece de resistance. Piece de la resistance. Oh, hey Leah, you're out and about. Have some jelly, we're barely friends. Of that, that's not happening now because I think that's whichever month, and then like the sunfish is barely financially viable. The goby might be more, but I still haven't got enough of them yet. Okay, I'm coming back down in a minute for you guys. Still dealing with the fish. And if I remember correctly, I like how the goby is poisonous and yet I can still cook it. And the goby is literally the only thing on this lot as well. Keep it busy for 30 seconds. What am I just turning into sashimi? I think it's more higher tier fish this time. Right. That's a lot of apricot jelly. That's a nice number. Sadly, in here is going to be a bit more disappointing. Got a handful of pale ale. I mean, the apricot wine, on the other hand. That's the pickled carrot, though. And the jellies are better because there's more of it. It is the same price. Oh, gonna be strawberry wine up next. Oh god, there's so many truffles hidden there. What are you guys doing? Stacking truffles? Am I ever gonna pick up that void egg? Nah. Go take that cheese downstairs. And I need to pick up my fish. And more importantly, my truffle oil. So for some reason it doesn't feel like as much fish as usual, but then again it's because I haven't done as much fish as I would usually. Now is that everything? Check see how this is going. Well, I wasn't wrong. So that's now I'll say this carefully, a viable option for getting iron. Since everything needs iron. Am I forgetting anything? Nothing's screaming at me that is being forgotten. Do a small clear up of one of in here. One of these trees is not like the other. Right, hopefully that one juicy about time that breaks. Just do a last roundup of the truffle oil. Right, I'm hoping it's going to be a big number. Ooh, somewhat apricot made itself. And I'm only hoping it's going to be a big number. On the sole understanding that fairy rose honey, sorry, will be quite a huge boon. And if it is such a huge boon, definitely afford to buy a handful more spinners. That is so much money. I mean, We always knew that dried purple mushrooms was going to give us a lot of money. What are the nature of fruits actually this time round? No, it costs less. Sells for less. Aged fruit wine. Singular. Wine's doing well. Pineapple wine, that's significant. Yeah, apricot wine. And then same as apricot jelly. Okay. Wait, where's the... Hang on. Oh, there it is. I say I completely could not see that. 52. 50k in itself. It's not bad. Alien spaceship. Butterfly oil. 600 just from sap. Need so much more legendary trove. Look at that. Lava Road doing good. And then nearly 12,000, over 12,000 on sashimi. That is a nice. So maybe soon we could make it 100,000. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like if you like, comment, subscribe if you can. Some awesome time returns. Terrible. Good night.